Hello and welcome to another weekly market update. Here's where we look at the big picture every week for the long-term trends as well as the short-term trends, so we can be aligned with those trends. That's the main reason why we're looking at this. Okay, it's important to know there's a bull market there, but even on the short term, while we're doing this, it pays. In fact, it's very critical to be aligned with the stock market. I don't want to be buying in a bear market. I don't want to be selling in a bull market. So here's the S&P 500, which is kind of the benchmark index for everything. Each is over several years. You see at the bottom here, every up and down peg is a week of action, smoothed out for us by these moving averages here. I've got the 40-week average over the last 50 weeks, and the 70-week is the red one. And the proprietary system said this is a brand new bull market there, and it said to get out here. So that means we enjoyed some great profits, but now it's got me sitting in cash awaiting further. And so we had this large correction here, and it's been just pushing higher and higher ever since, and there's really just couldn't get in the way of this market. It hasn't as yet triggered a brand new bull market, but it definitely right now is saying no bear market for now. The bulls have been the bear has been delayed, and let's see if we can make sense of other things going on right now. So the push is definitely for higher. The market is overbought, but it doesn't care. It's staying up there, and still got a little way to go there before it triggers a brand new bull sign. Let's look at the short-term trend. We can see here today there's important resistance about here, and it looks like it's just on it, and if it breaks much further past the level it's at today, that will be good for the market. Short-term trend, as I said last week, you can't argue with the fact that it's upwards, pulling back from what was looking like a bad situation here. Let's see if we can see any other clues. Gold, that was looking so promising, has suddenly broken out of the uptrend, so that one is kind of no good for now. Maybe consolidating, still bullish for the longer term. So let's see how it holds up. Everything's doing a U-turn from the bad situation that we thought it was before. So let's look at copper. Dr. Copper it's called because that's kind of a barometer of the world economy, and it had sort of looked over the edge, but now it's turning back again and consolidating its position above the 200-day. So that's a good thing. Let's check in with cryptocurrencies, because it's been a while I looked at that, because Bitcoin kind of just was dying a slow death for a while there. But cryptocurrency is a bit like real mining, in that if Bitcoin gets too cheap, there is a cost of mining Bitcoin. It's the electricity bill. It costs a lot to run those powerful computers for so long to be able to solve the problems that the algorithm requires to generate Bitcoin. If Bitcoin becomes too cheap, though, it's not economical to mine it, and people switch off their computers, their mining rigs, and then that in itself, because Bitcoin is supposedly you cannot make any more of them, that should in theory send the price up. But anyway, so here's how it's happened. It had this slow death, grinding down, unstoppable, until just towards really December, and then it leveled off. And then after this leveling off, really, if the leveling off out long enough, then it breaks the downtrend. There's no longer in a downtrend. And so now it's just sort of chugging slightly higher, but still obviously looking like death. But let's check in the short-term charts. We can see what's going on with cryptocurrency there. So yeah, the downtrend got broken. We had some heavy volume buying, and interesting to see what happens next. See if it can just keep pushing higher and not just stay in this what is basically a bear market for cryptocurrencies at this time. So I'm not trading anything right now, because the positions in situation is cash. Commodity wise, nothing's showing up yet for my gift system to trigger anything there right now, and I will speak to you next week.